Welcome back, everyone. Okay, let's get the Grissom done. Okay, so I guess the first thing I'm going to do is for the main lighting, let's put the strip right here, but I need to run a fiber optic line from the bottom navigation flasher first. So I need to find out how long I need to make it, because the actual lighting, actually, let's see, put the light strip here. I could have an SMD here, SMD here, the green, SMD, SMD, SMD. I could cut these out. So SMD's here for red, white, and green. Instead of wasting a whole bunch of fiber optics running it down the ship, down the stand, into the... Okay, yeah. Okay, so I trimmed off the two nibs here. I'm just going to smooth them out. I just need to get the, let's see, one green, one white, and one red SMD. Just like that. Beautiful. Nice. Alright, so we got everything there, works good. Just need to gouge out a section, probably starting right about here. Come along the outer edge here. That way when you put this down, it'll cover over where the gouge is. And then come along here and then down through the strut here. Before I put this on, I'm going to get the impulse engine, a little red SMG there. I drilled down just behind the plastic part there where the impulse engine is. I scraped the paint off there so the light will shine through. Then I made a little channel, goes all the way up here. It ties in with all the other LEDs. So I'm going to tie it in here somewhere with one of these lines. So I'm just going to put the SMD right down there, run the line. Alright, now that I got those coming out there, I just need to figure out where along here I need to gouge out here. It'll go down through here and then drill through the hole through there to go down inside. There we go. Just gotta let that set. For the warp engines here, I'm just going to put an SMD inside here to light this up. Little SMDs on the backs underneath here. Dig like a little trench area here for the wiring to go through. Because these here will cover it all up, so that's no big issue. I have these larger SMDs, which are going to go on the very ends over here. There we go. Got those all in there quite nicely. Looks good. Good. Okay. I see, like in the bottom of here, I'd have to, this goes on the bottom underneath here. Just got to drill a hole for the wiring to go through, but I need it lined up with the hole up in here on this here, so I can get that all in there. I just have to drill a hole on this side here for the wiring for the other side of the engine. Now I just need to get the LEDs in these parts here, one there. Let's see, 2 green on this side and 2 red on that side. And then 1 white right down below. And I think that covers it all. Oh, and these 2 are white. Just do the green side, and this part is done. Just gotta do the one on the bottom as well. There we go. Okay, get the reds on that side, the greens, and in the center, the white one back here. Get another white one there, white one there. I'd say this ship has pretty much got all the LEDs in it now for lighting. Alright, so I'm going to get these placed in here. I still need to drill a little hole on here that'll go down there for these lighting here. Did some touch up on that, just gotta let that set. And while that's doing that, let's finish off the Klingons here. And there we go. Vertebrae is all done there. Got the little torpedo coming out. Looks good. I got this little wire here. The hole in the center there you can see for the wiring to go down. And I'm going to use this old stand here. It'll be like Genesis planet. I gotta paint this yet. And the Klingon attacking the Grissom over the planet. But my client wants the name of the science vessel to be not Grissom, but Vico. So maybe it's an alternate timeline. Instead of Grissom showing up, it was the Vico. So, let me see here. Paint this up, but I'm going to find out where I want the holes to be for the rod here to fit into, and I need to figure out how long I need to make the rod. I want to make the Klingon ship a little bit higher than the Vico, because it's firing the torpedo downwards. So let's figure this out. Alright, first I need to figure out how long I can make it. Let's say about this long, and then I'll make the other one just a little bit shorter. So let's see here. Alright, so I'm going to go cut these. Okay, let's try to get these in the holes here. You can see I got one just a little bit shorter than the other. Oh boy, I hope I could fit all these wires into there. Just keep going till it's done. Well, I just managed to get those wires through. I used this thin little one here to pull the rest of them through. So now I just got to pull them all the way through until I can get that into the hole there. And with all these pulled through, good. Alright, going back to the Grissom / Vico, let's get these engines in place here. Here we go. Looking not too bad. Okay. So I guess the next step is to get these running down the channels that I drilled out here. And then get this attached underneath. Now comes the task of getting all these cables down into the holes there, into the model, and then figuring out which one is which. and labeling each wire to what section of the ship it goes to, and then we can finish off the wiring. All right, now I got all these labeled as to what goes where. Majority of them are all navigation. So I got to tie all the navs in together. So I got this one, and then we got this one, and the two rear ones for the on the warp engines are all navigation. I'm going to tie them all together into one. And then I got the impulse engine, and I got the main lighting that lights up the hull here. The one for the impulse engine is not going to tie into the main lighting. It's going to go to a 5-volt regulator, which will be down in the stand itself. So it's going to be a separate line. But pretty much everything here is for the navigation lighting. Nav, impulse, red nav, warp crystal. Warp crystal will be tied into the impulse engine. Warp crystal. Okay, all right. So I gotta. I'm gonna get all the navs together first. Tie them in together into a nice little, hopefully clean little bundle in here. And then do the ones that are on constantly, which would be the impulse crystals. And the main lighting's separate. Yeah, okay. Okay, there we go. So this here with this resistor, that goes to the red LED flasher. And then I'm going to put another resistor on here, a 470, that will power the other ones. Here, and here, and here. So... yeah, I think it's got it for those navigations. And then I still got the navigation LEDs here. Now the ones on the sides here, they are not navigation, they are on all the time. So I'm going to have two resistors for the reds and for the whites, and then the other navigation down the bottom down there will tie into the whites. No, these are green, not white, green. So let's see, 470 on the greens and the whites, so they get tied in together. All right, okay, let's get these ones here done first. Okay, so I got these reds tied in, the greens are tied in. This navigation light here will get tied into these navigations up here when I'm ready to put the two halves together. So I need to get a resistor on here, a 470. That stays there. I'll tie this negative into here. And I'll tie this into here. And let's see, the ones that stay on all the time, I'll have a resistor on those. I guess when I tie the impulse engines in with the beside crystals, I'll tie those in as well. Time to get these ones all put together. Go, all tied in. This here is for the main lighting. These here are for the flashing, the navigation, and this in here is for the side lighting along there. 470 ohm resistors on all those. I got a wire that popped off here. I just got to resolder that, but that's no big deal. Alright, so I got the main line there done now. The navigation lighting. And this here is for the lighting in here. Because they got to be on the 5-volt regulator, this in here. And this is not, otherwise it won't work. I think that was all I needed to do there. Just going to cap these off with heat shrink, and then I can close it up. Okay, I had to put two 470 ohm resistors on here for the red here and for the impulse, just to get these greens to light up. It's working fine now. Get everything all sealed up. Already did a light test on everything. Everything's working. Now just got to run these lines down. There we go. Not too bad. I should just manage to pack everything in there into this section of the ship. Looks okay. Just get a little final touch-up painting due on it, and then it's ready for decling. Just gotta let that set now, and then we can move on. Okay, time to get this in place. Okay, you got the wiring through the tube there. Now I'm just going to use some of this epoxy here around there. Put some down a little bit into the hole there. Seal it up. Alright, just going to let that set, and then after we can get that, figure out where I'm going to put that. I still have to paint this, you know, like they're over the planet of Genesis, so I'll get that done as well. Well, that is it for this episode, everyone. In the next one, we're going to be working on the stand and getting the decals in place. Please like, subscribe, comment, don't forget to share, and click that notification bell for any future uploads. See you in the next one. Bye-bye.